Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel 8 Cooks. I hope everybody's well. I'm fine. Today I'm cooking again. It's one of the Bangladeshi dish, and it's quite popular dish actually, and very tasty. I'm gonna show you the ingredient what I'm gonna use. So here's some fish. This fish don't have much bone. It's called eye in Bengali, we call it, and it's very expensive fish as well. And I'm using some of the head part and some of the fish boneless fish part, because this fish actually doesn't have that much bone, but very tasty, and it's very expensive as well. And I'm gonna use some vegetable with it. And it's like a leaf, like a spinach, but it's not actually spinach. It's a Bangladeshi like sag. It's called Poi Shak, and it's similar to like spinach, but actually it's not. Quite thick, and it's very expensive in the shop as well. But I grow it from my garden. I'll show you the plant, and I'll put a photo for that. And it's I just picked it up. I couldn't show you because I didn't get time to show you how I was picking up. I will show you later my different videos to you, and I could cook with it. Could cook with the prawns or any other kind of fish, or make it just like a sag if you got a lot of. But actually, you know, when you got low plant, it comes quite low. So this is what I got, and I got 2 large size onion fine chopped, and 1 garlic in there finely chopped, and 3 green chili in there, a small cut I cut. So I'm just gonna start cooking. So in a pan I got about 2 large spoon of oil in there, and it's just preheated now. And so I'm just gonna add some dry methi in there, and my heat is a medium heat at the moment. So it's hot now, so I'm just gonna add the garlic in there, and I'm gonna put in a high heat now. So I just add obviously you can see garlic and the green chili in there, and I'm gonna let you like a couple of seconds for the garlic to get golden brown, not too burnt, but just the right color. So it's quite getting brown, so I'm just gonna add my chopped onions now. And give it a good mix. So the gas is in a high heat. So I'm just gonna add salt. I'm adding 1.5 teaspoon in there, because it's a quite low fish and quite low vegetable in there, but it's according to your taste. And I'm gonna give it a good mix again. So the heat is in a high heat, and I'm just gonna add like a half a cup of water in there to get the onions soft quickly and not to get burned. So, and I'm gonna put the lid on for about 7 to 8 minutes till my onion gets soft. So then I'll start doing the next process. So it's after 7-8 minutes now, and I'm gonna take the lid off, and my onions are going soft. But between that I did a stir and try to mix very well. So I try to break the onions, and I don't need any more breaking soft, so that should be fine. So I'm just gonna add the spices now. So I'm just adding about 4 or 5 bay leaves there, and I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, and half a teaspoon of red chili powder, and that's it. Actually, I'm not adding anything else. So I'm gonna give it a good mix now. So I'm gonna leave it like this for a 1 to 2 minutes so the spice and the onions, everything mixed properly. And just gonna give it like this for at least over a minute. And make sure as well it doesn't get burnt. So my heats are in the medium heat now. So I'm just gonna leave it for over a minute. So I'm just taking the lid off now, and it's just over a minute. So as I can see, the spices are cooked properly. So I'm just gonna add half a cup of water there and put it in a high heat for another 2 to 3 minutes. So I want the spice again to cook properly. So that's the good. So it gives more flavor. So I'm just gonna put the lid on for another 2 minutes. So just about 2 minutes, and as you can see, all the spice, everything cooked, the oils are up, so that means the spice are properly cooked. So I'm just gonna add my vegetables now. So don't worry, it's gonna reduce to just a small portion, not too much. So and still my heat are high, so I'm just gonna leave it for just a minute, under a minute, so the poi shak will be like the vegetable, will be like reduced. It quickly will be reduced. So I'm just gonna leave it for a minute, and I'm gonna keep it in a high heat. So I'm just taking the lid off, and as you can see, the vegetable just reduced, and look at the rich and colorful, and it's so much protein in these vegetables. And now I don't want to reduce anymore, so I'm just going to add the fish now, because the fish will take a little bit time, so, and it will reduce more on between that time. Look at that. Just such a lovely and tasty dish this is, if it cooks well. So I'm just gonna leave it for another 2 to 3 minutes, then I'll go back to next step. So I'm just gonna take the lid off now in just like around 2 minutes, and look at it, everything just reduced. So I'm not gonna stir too much because I don't want to break the fish, and the fish did release quite a few water. So I'm just going to add another half a cup. It depends how saucy you want. So I like a little bit saucy, not too much buna type. So we will reduce more. So just going to add a little bit more. So all together I just put like over 1 cup of water in there. So my heat is a high heat at the moment, so I'm gonna keep it for 2 minutes. Like when the bubble comes, then I'll put in the medium heat for another 6 to 7 minutes, then it should be done by that time. So it's just after about 7-8 minutes, and it's done. As you can see, coming really nice. So look at this, beautiful. And I'm just gonna dish up now. I'm gonna put some more sauce in there. This really nice sauce that is. And the leaves are so nice. So as you can see, I just finished up and dishing. I'm just spraying a little bit of coriander in there. It doesn't need much coriander in this fish because the leaves are quite very nice flavor in there. And so it's done now. And thank you for watching my video. And please, if you do like my video, please comment and subscribe and put a like in there. And inshallah, I will see you in my next video. And take care and Assalamu alaikum. Bye.